right, y'all. So this is problem number 13 out of 10.2. And the problem here says Elisa needs money to repair her home air conditioner. So she pawns her bicycle. The pawnbroker loans Elisa $270. 17 days later, Elisa gets her bicycle back by paying the pawnbroker $300.60. What annual simple interest rate did the pawnbroker charge Elisa? And it says assume 360 days in a year. Okay, so y'all, what we're going to do here, we're going to use the simple interest formula, which is I equals P times R times T, okay? And we're going to see if we can find out some of these pieces of information. Okay, so first thing, P, the amount of money that Elisa borrowed. So look what it says, that they loaned her $270. So that's the principal, right? That's the amount of money that they gave her. Now look at my time. It says 17 days later. So y'all, since we're looking for the annual interest rate, it's going to be 17 out of 360 because they told us there's going to be 360 days in a year. Now we're looking for the rate, so we don't know what that is. The next thing we need to find is we need to find the interest. Okay, now they told us that Elisa was able to get her bike back after paying $300.60. Okay, so we want to figure out the interest. We're going to take the $300.60, and we're going to subtract off the amount of money that they gave her to begin with, which was $270. So the additional amount of money that she paid was $30.60, okay? So now we know our interest, we know our time, we know our principal. What we're trying to find out, y'all, we're trying to find the rate. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. For the I, I'm going to put $30.60. The principal is $270. I don't know what the rate is. Our time is 17 over 360, okay? So y'all, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go straight across. I'm going to figure out what's 270 times 17. Okay, let me get my calculator. Here we go. Let me clear this out. 270 times 17 is 4590, okay? So look, let's come back here. I have a 4590 over 360 R. Now, a couple things I can do here, y'all. If I'm trying to get rid of this fraction, I can multiply it by the reciprocal. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let me go back over here. Let me put an equal sign. The reciprocal of this would be 360 over 4590. And I'm going to do that, y'all, on both sides. 360 over 4590, okay? The reason being is that this 360 and that 360 will cancel. This 4590 and that 4590 will cancel. Here's my R. I'm going to take this fraction, I'm going to multiply it by this number, okay? So let me show you how I'm going to do that. I'm going to take my calculator and I'm going to say 360 times $30.60, and then I'm going to divide it by the 4590, okay? And I'm coming up with 2 2/5. So really, like, it gives me, on my calculator, y'all, it gives me a fraction. I'm probably going to want a decimal. So just to give you a heads up, if you're using a calculator like this, right here on this first column where it says second alpha, there's a button that says math. If I press that and I do the second one, it's going to convert it to a decimal for me. So 2.4, okay? So my R is giving me a 2.4, but remember, y'all, I need to convert this to a percent. So it's going to be R equals 240%, right? So right here, y'all, I would write 240, okay? If y'all got any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help.